Testing. Testing. Audio. Hello. How now? Judge meow. Hello today. This is weird, man. This is weird. I'm in a new space. I'm in a new spot. just outside the closet, as it were. Greetings, everybody, on a Thursday. Thursday's a pretty good day. Judge, did you see the massive Blizz fail? Sorry, it's just I've been off for what, almost a week, traveling and then settling into Seattle. I haven't looked at any Hearthstone news at all. I have seen nothing about the new expansion. The first comment I see when I go live after this break is, Judge, did you see the massive Blizz fail? And it's just like, typical, typical. We watching the trailer? Sure. Is there a trailer? I'll watch it. Absolutely. So literally, I know zero. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. Literally, I know a tiny little bit. What do I know? Here are the things I know. One, I am in Seattle, Washington. That I know. That has nothing to do with the expansion, but I'll get there. I'm in Seattle, Washington for a month or so, until November 6th, and I will be streaming from my laptop here until then. And I think that despite my mic sort of disappearing and reappearing, we've got most of the settings set up pretty well here. You can hear me and see me. So that, why is this? What? Stop it. Stay existing. Can you just chill for a sec? I think I got most things figured out. Did a lot of tweaking. We'll see if we have any horrific crashes or Fs, but I think we're pretty well all set up and ready to stream for the month. The schedule is going to be a little bit less. So originally I thought it was going to be a lot less streaming, but now I think it's only going to be a little bit less streaming. So instead of Tuesdays to Fridays, I'm probably going to be taking Tuesdays off while I'm here for the month of October and streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday generally. So that's not too bad. I thought it might have even gone down a little less, but we'll be on, 3 days a week. So decent. Okay, so let's talk Hearthstone. Stuff is happening. Here's what I know about Hearthstone. There is a new expansion coming at some point. Nice. Typical. Oh no, it's okay, perfect. It works. Notification. Good. I better test this. Oh no. Oh, mistakes. Less streaming. Unsubscribed. That's a fair call, Thorana. Thank you very much for the 2 years of unsubscribing consecutively. Appreciate that. Good to see you, buddy. I made a mistake. This is what? Huh? This is the mistake, right? Does this work? It doesn't even work, but I left them all on Good Morning. Okay, small thing. I might have to do some tweaking on the front of channel point rewards, but that's fine. I think last time I was in Seattle, we actually failed hard and didn't have any of them, but I will get that fixed. So that's one thing. But let's keep talking Hearthstone. So I know there's a new... I'll actually maybe try to multitask and do that as I fire this up. I know there's a new expansion coming, and it is called Galaxy Quest. The Heroes from Beyond, or something like that. It's called Aliens in the Garden, or something, right? It's called Hearthstone Galactic Conquest, I think. So like outer space. I also know that maybe there are some new cards. I think that's all I know. I think that's about it. So I've got the patch notes up. Do we just start there? Dark has a link to some sort of trailer. Should I watch that first? Is that what I should do? You're not going to yell at me, are you? Galaxy Quest is one of the best Star Trek movies. Galaxy Quest ruled. It's so true. I actually saw Galaxy Quest for the first time like 2 years ago. Glitch showed me. What do I quote from that all the time? There's one specific line that I forget what I quote all the time. There's a lot of lines, but that movie rules. Okay, let's do this. If you hear me talking to myself, just don't even worry. Mind your own business about it, okay? This is what I need to do. And then also, I need to do this. I need to do this. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I need to do that. Yeah, there's gonna be no problem. There's gonna be no problem. Okay, trailer first. Let's watch the trailer together, shall we? So Blizzard failed at something after a patch. They accidentally had all cards for new expansion shown. Oh no! Like in the crafting side. You mean in the actual game, not even just like online? All hidden cards could be like they were like red and like visible in game, Joker? Or was this like something on their card library online? Because like I've seen leaks on accidental leaks on Blizzard's end on their card library, but you mean in game? That is a disaster. That's a mess. But I guess in theory, perhaps, I don't know, were people screenshotting them? Are they all kind of saved online now? Is it that big of a disaster? Trying to think, because maybe it's less likely it was saved by people if it was in game for a brief. Yeah, I'm guessing someone did. Now, let's be honest, even when the cards are released, I still don't look at them or remember them, so it probably won't make a big difference for me. But yeah, that's a big disaster on their end. I'm sure they are. Yeah, it was up for a few minutes. Eek! I mean, at least they got it down within minutes and not hours, but yeah, that's a rough one. Okay, let's watch the trailer. I hope it's not too loud. How do I sound, by the way? You guys can, is the volume decent, like between music and my voice? I bet the quality's probably not quite as good as when I'm back home, but like whatever, right? It's like I'm not at home, so. But is a volume okay? Am I a little loud, a little quiet? Music good? Let me know, because I'll be tweaking this throughout the beginning of in Seattle. Always a lot of different settings to change up. For now, I shall pause the music. In theory, excellent. Disaster for streamers hoping for card reveal view. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That could really affect numbers for card reviews if everyone already knows them. I'm not sure how. Like, is it like everybody knows this? I've been gone for a week, so I just didn't know anything. But is this like, did this kind of take over? Yeah, that really sucks. I mean, it sucks for everybody, right? It sucks for everybody. Leaks always do in general. And there's like one person or a couple people at Blizzard who's just like, oh, for fuck's sakes, right? Like, whose fault it is. But I mean, shit does happen. But yeah, that sucks for everyone. Okay, I'm clicking a link, and I'll hopefully it's not too loud. 7 minutes? All right, get comfy. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring this over here. Full screen? Am I in the way if I go full screen? Nah, whatever. This is good, right? All right, behold. Star Trek, Hearthstone Adventure. Blast off into the great beyond. This is a little different. We haven't had anything even close to this, have we, in Hearthstone?
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
I always enjoy these videos. They're so silly.
What does it smell like? What?
I don't think it smells like anything, right? Isn't that a thing? Smells can't travel through space
game designer on Hearthstone.
or something?
And I'm Leo,
Vacuums?
another game designer on Hearthstone. And we're here today to talk to you about this. Hearthstone's
about what?
Next expansion, The Great Dark Beyond.
What are these planets?
The Great Dark Beyond.
The Great Dark Beyond.
Ever-expanding space where all planets of Warcraft reside. Our story began long ago on the distant planet of Argus.
How many planets are there in the Warcraft lore?
Burning Legion invaded the planet. Many of the native
Are these all real or just made up now?
Infamous Kil'jaeden accepted the Legion's promises of forbidden power. Others escaped the planet in search of a new home. These exiled ones are known to us as the Draenei.
This is all for realsies? That's cool.
This expansion, we're adding Draenei as a new minion type. In order to survive the Legion's onslaught, the Draenei must be forward-looking. Many of them have effects that strengthen the next Draenei you play, like Starlight Wanderer.
Yeah, Argus is real. They might make up some planets, but I know the Draenei is a class, right, in Warcraft. I've only played a tiny little bit, but the Draenei are a class in Warcraft?
And hope. Build up his power by playing Draenei throughout.
Or not a class, but a tribe, I mean, right? Like you can be a human, you can be a
Draenei are a permanent addition
elf.
to Hearthstone. So
you can be a Draenei kind of deal?
These characters will be updated with this new minion type too.
Yeah, race, yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Different Draenei look to the future in different ways. Some offer bonuses that are broadly useful, while others might require a little more strategic planning, like Ingenious Artificer.
Oh, new card,
Ingenious
pause.
Artificer.
New card alert, new card alert. There's a new card. It is a Draenei. New type of minion. It is a 5-mana 4/6. You guys probably have seen all of these already, but that's too bad. I haven't. Battle Cry, the next Draenei you play. I better get this out of the way now. Draenei? Let's just knock this out now before you hear me mispronounce it a million times and it gets annoying, right? Drane. A-I-E-O. Drano. Drano? The next Drano you play. Go back a second. Yeah, okay, wait. What do the devs say? Devs, what do you say?
Future in different ways. Some offer bonuses that are broad. Different Draenei. Draenei.
The Draenei. Now, is Draenei both singular and plural? Because what if it's like the Draenei, but you're a Draenei per the individual? That could be disastrous. Draenei.
Look to the future in different ways.
All right, everyone's Draenei from now on.
Bonuses that are broadly useful, while others might require a little more strategic planning, like Ingenious Artificer.
Okay, I forgot to look at what this card did. Okay, so the next Draenei you play refreshes mana crystals equal to its attack. Whoa. Okay, I mean, this is... Draenei is singular. Draenos is plural. I don't believe you. I don't believe you're telling the truth. So, I mean, this is like... This could be a huge range of power because I don't know how, like, Draenei are gonna... You know, what kind of... tribe they're going to be, because like you could imagine this being Naga and it would not be nearly as powerful as maybe, you know, mid-range beasts or dragons or something like that, right? You missed a neutral legendary? I don't think so. That doesn't sound like me. I don't think I did. That doesn't sound correct. Just right there, giant middle of the screen, clear as day. Yeah, okay, we'll check that out after this one too. But I mean, refreshing mana crystals is generally pretty good. It really comes down to how good Draenei are going to be, how common they're going to be in Arena especially. I'm imagining they're going to be pretty common with the new expansion coming for Arena. But like you think of the like Green Thumb Gardener, which is a 6 mana 5/5 refresh mana crystals equal to your highest cost spell. This now doesn't need to be played right away. You can like save it for a combo. Or you can just tempo this on 5 and then start with a cheap Draenei the next turn, which means it'll probably be better. It's also like better mana cost versus stats than that card. So that seems pretty good. Green Thumb Gardener sounds like a racial slur. A green thumb. Yeah, it sounds, I don't know, man. I guess probably in some other universe, Johnny, it is a terrible one. And I've just been canceled and banned, probably. They're describing them now. Draenei are piggybacking minions. You play one to set up the next one. Okay. Yeah, so that we're going to see more of that kind of idea of them chaining together. So probably the more you have, the more abuse you can deliver. So maybe like, yeah, we'll see. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, refreshing mana is good. It is a good thing to do. So, you know, 5 mana, you combo that, like say you even just play another 5 mana 4/6, you've pretty much played a 5 mana 8/12, which is not actually like insane anymore for what it's good, but like we've seen so many stat lines that are insane. Seems like yeah, wow, a tribe that makes Johnny, I can't, dude. I missed you, man. Wow, a tribe that makes other members of the tribe powerful. What a cool novel concept. Are you telling me this is going to have synergy with other members of the same tribe? Wow. Yeah. Interesting to see more cards, but mana refresh is good. Let's take a look at the legendary for Arena anyway. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Zeprido coming in hot with the 52 months. Hot tamale. Valen, leader of the exiled.
The bailiff would like to know if he can play an 8/12.
The bailiff wants to know if he can play an 8/12. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Thanks, Zep, for giving me the message that my bailiff could not. Valen embodied everything the Draenei stand for. Is that true? Taunt. Death Rattle. Trigger the battle cries and death rattles of all other Draenei you played this game. That seems like, I don't know, Shutterwalk Jr. or what? What's going on here? Shutterwalk Senior? Valen is actually, you got that Scooby-Doo meme with Fred taking off the mask and it's Shutterwalk, or what's going on here? It's a death rattle. That's a big deal. Notice it says all other Draenei, so you cannot combo Valen with another Valen, which would be hilarious, but obviously broken. We're going to need to see more Draenei, right? Yeah, Death Rattle so against Hexed or Silenced. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Oh, it is a very powerful effect. So, you know, the risk is probably a good idea. Battle Cry. I could see them printing kind of anything at this point, but like I do like that it's a Death Rattle, not a Battle Cry, given how much potential power that could have. Just we need to see more Draenei to see what these Battle Cries and Death Rattles are. But I mean, it's got Taunt. So it's like those Battle Cries and Death Rattles, unless you have a Silence, they're going to happen. So it seems like it could be pretty excellent, right? I mean, it's better than War Golem. For sure, it's better than War Golem. I will say that for no doubt in my mind. It's going to be a little bit weird in Arena because assuming that Arena works the same way and you get one Legendary at the beginning, you know, are you really going to take Valen and kind of just hope you get Draenei that work with it? Oh, we will. Like, I will, 100%. But, like, should you? Maybe not, right? But it seems like it could be quite powerful. Let's go back to 2 minutes and continue watching.
Ingenious Artificer works really well with any Draenei that can blast a hole in your opponent's defense.
Blast a hole?
And here comes one now. On our flank, it's Archwing Pilot.
How many new cards are there, dude? Is this just like card review right now, or what's going on? 7 mana 4/3, that better have a pretty sick effect. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That's not that good. Spellburst, summon an Archwing Pilot. I see. Well, okay, this costing 0 mana would be good. So I can see a potential combo here. This seems like it needs the help of its fellow Draenei to be good. Otherwise, it looks like potential hot trash. Although, I mean, in theory, if you have the right cheap spells, I mean, imagine you play this into Primordial Glyph. I don't know what's in next meta, but if you play this into Primordial Glyph on 9 into something else cheap. New mic, it is a different mic. I'm currently on my laptop using a different setup in Seattle again, Tail. So I'll be in Seattle for the month. So I'm suspecting slightly worse quality while I'm here, although like it's not, I don't know about the audio, but like the settings that I've got set up are pretty similar to back home, which is a testament to my garbage internet back home. It's funny because back home I've got great computer, garbage internet. Here I have great internet, garbage computer, and it kind of you know, meets in the middle a little bit. Yeah, turn 3, play this and 3 drinks. Yeah, true. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you've got a full board. So, you know, as much as it looks like it could be just mostly garbage for 7 mana, you really don't want it any cheaper, do you? Right? Definitely a card that is going to not be super great on its own, but the power you can get out of the synergy it has is so good that it needs to cost a lot of mana. So, I mean, you look at Constructed and you think about the potential of that 5 mana 4/6. This is 0 mana on turn 6 or 7, and then you've got 6 or 7 more mana to fill in with spells. You will have a full board of Archwing Pilots very easily, right? It's just a matter of, is that combo actually good enough for Standard? Because it doesn't kill your opponent, right? And that's kind of a time a lot of Standard decks notoriously are killing their opponent. But like, obviously some terrifying potential synergies. Although, you know what? Sorry. For a second, I'm imagining that like each one, Spellburst only triggers once. Oh, the refresh was attack. True, not mana. You're right. I was thinking Green Thumb again. Okay, so it's 3 mana on turn 6 or 7. You might get 3 or 4 of them. So even in Standard, it's probably not that terrifying compared to what they can do. But in Arena, that would be really, really good, right? In Arena, that would be really, really good. Okay, yeah. So a card that definitely is at its peak potential is incredible, but you're rarely going to have it at its peak potential. So it's probably going to be fine. A good win condition threat potentially in the right deck, but it's probably going to be something you draft later in the draft rather than earlier, because it can be really, really a waste of space if you don't hit the synergies. It's Mage though. Like, we see so many little shitter discovers in Mage consistently meta to meta. So maybe it's just like, consider it a 10 drop and fill it in with your Ruined Orb or your Primordial Glyph or whatever, your drink, and then it could be pretty good. Interesting card. And obviously, if you have more Draenei, then you could combo it and cheat it out some other way, right? Neat stuff coming back here. Haven't seen any new news because I haven't looked for it. Spending time with Glitch these last few days. Intriguing new stuff is always good. New is always good.
Hold on. Did that say spell burst?
That's right. Spellburst is returning in the Great Dark Beyond.
So we're going to see a bunch of Spellburst then, eh?
Effect that triggers the
I mean, if they're going out of their way to talk about Spellburst and returning, that means there's going to be a bunch of Spellburst cards, which means that card, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of spells too, right? So it could be more potential for that 7-drop.
Spell. As you explore the vastness of space, you'll see a variety of cards that use Spellburst, like Nexus Prince Shafar.
Whoa.
Trigger
Nexus Prince Shafar. Sounds like Jafar. Makes me think evil. I don't like it. 3-mana 3/3 Spellburst. Give a minion in your hand. +3/+3 and this Spellburst. Interesting. That is... So an interesting thing about this card is that it's got both minion and spell synergies. So you're going to need a little more of a balanced hand in regards to both of them, rather than just all minions, all spells. Depending on what you're doing in Standard, that could be like more difficult to do. It reminds me of... Dragon Mother Megan, what is that card called? I have no clue. What is the card? Something. It's a dragon. It reminds me of that dragon. You know the one. But this seems a lot better because it doesn't have Death Rattle. Dragon Mother Garth. That was it. Yeah, it was Garth. Garth. Who is Garth? What is Garth? Dragon Mother. Yeah, Megan. I think it had an H in there somewhere, maybe. What, you guys know what I'm talking about? Dragon Bouncer Bob. 3-mana 3/3. 3-mana 3/3 Death Rattle. Give another dragon +3/+3 in this Death Rattle. It was a legendary. It's like the same card, except this is just better and quicker. I mean, you can play this in an aggro deck, right? You can play this in, like, imagine a druid with Innervates and Adorable Infestations. And like you play this, Innervate, you know, 1-mana Gibberling, Dragon Rider, Telretha. Wow, Defiler. Nice. There it is. Thank you. That's the one. I was not going to get. It wasn't even a dragon. It was just straight up a dragon, a rider of dragons, which makes sense because it's bouncing dragon to dragon. Right. Yeah, but you only get 1 trigger per minion. That's true, and you don't get to choose what minion it is. So if you hit the wrong minion, you can't really pop off too early. That being said, like in Arena, it seems like it's going to be pretty. I mean, it depends on what class, I guess. Like infinite 3/3 stats is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. A balanced. Yeah, Arena not too bad, but I doubt it's premium. I feel like I agree with you. It's just a little bit not consistent enough when there are so many busted legendaries that are very consistent. But like, it shouldn't be in a lot of lists too difficult to keep that +3/+3 rolling without your opponent being able to do really anything about it. Yeah, a little sad as your 1 legendary, but not a bad card, right? For your deck. Yeah, Rogue, it's very interesting in Rogue. I think Mage would enjoy it as well. Perhaps, like I said, even Druid. I think it's pretty decent, but it isn't anything to like, you know, you're not super excited when you get this as your legendary, I don't think, with so many crazy effects in the game. Yeah, it doesn't say Battlecry win the game. Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be one of the best legendaries, but it still will be like a good card, right? I think. Or like, I don't know. It's not, I mean, even if it's not like, there's a lot of cards that fall into this category of like, you're not really happy to see them, but they are still technically good cards. It's just that the meta is so insane that any card that is only good is just not good enough or whatever. It could fall into that category as well. Yeah, good to discover for sure. Yeah, it seems like it's solid stats.
To overwhelm your opponents with his ethereal magic.
Ethereal magic. Look at this frickin' Firefly, dude.
To get him for free. To aid
Finish the combo, dude. Slam it, backstab, slam it.
Beyond. Wow, Draenei look out of this world. But Leo, I have one question.
I'm just imagining like being a developer and this is just a part of your job. Like, look at what they're wearing. It's got to be hilarious.
How do they navigate through space? They don't even have wings.
Edward, you don't need wings when you've got Hearthstone's brand new keyword.
Brand new keyword alert.
Starship.
No, what?
Let's land
The keyword is starship? It's starship?
this thing and show you how it works.
What does that mean? What that means?
Starships are marvels of magical engineering. Powered by sentient beings of holy energy, Velen and the Draenei pilot large, crystalline ships through the universe.
Throughout the game, you can play starship pieces like Dimensional Core.
Dimensional
While
core.
these pieces are alive,
Starship Peace. 3 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield. Starship Peace. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh shit, what is that card? Shut up. Scarlet Crusader is in shambles. I'll tell you that right now. Oh yeah, dude. Scarlet Crusader is reeling here. Man, it doesn't feel like that long ago where that was actually a great 3-drop to pick up. 3 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield should, in theory, be a completely just a good 3-drop. I think now in this day and age, nobody's going to be looking at a 3 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield as good. Yeah, I'm uninstalling. Scarlet Crusader power creep is too far. With this, Dimensional Core is the problem. It took it too far. But yeah, so this should be just a completely fine thing to drop for 3 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield, and probably is in Arena completely fine to drop on turn 3. No idea what Starship Piece means, but like it's already a fine drop, kind of filler drop.
they function like any other minion. However, when a starship piece dies, its stats and effects get added to your starship.
Whoa.
While you're building your starship, it lies in wait on board. You can spend 5 mana at any time to launch it right onto the battlefield.
6 of Hearthstone's classes will be piloting starships this expansion, each of which has their own.
Interesting. A new cool thing. I can absolutely see us hating them after a while, but that's not due to it not being good or whatever. Kind of like Excavate. Cool mechanic. Awesome mechanic. But after 2 months of it, I wonder if that's going to be something that we're like, well, I guess I just got starshipped. I'm excited about it, though. I'm excited. New stuff. So it's only 1 minion, right? The starship is just going to be 1 big boy. What can it cost? $10? Doesn't seem so oppressive, right?
Unique
Right? Right?
visual style representing their class fantasy. Here's the Druid starship, the Celestial Archive. Its crew is responsible for documenting everything the Draenei see.
So did they say, does it keep the stats only, or does it keep effects? Like, it kept the Divine Shield. Would it keep, like, a Death Rattle, a Reborn? Because there could be some nasty things that you can do. You'll see. Am I gonna love it but hate it at the same time, like most things in this game?
On their journey through the stars.
There is no limit to how big your starship can be or how many starships you choose to launch. The sky is truly the limit.
Where starships really shine is through combining the effects of different starship pieces. So, let's look at a few more.
Let's learn about starships.
Arcanite Defense Crystal is a solid defensive piece on its own that keeps enemies at bay while you assemble an even bigger starship.
Here's another starship piece, this time for Druid. Starlight Reactor. Starlight Reactor will double the...
After you cast an arcane spell, recast it. What arcane spells does Druid have? Is that 7 mana 1 arcane? Target's chosen randomly. Only, and then 5 mana for the starship. Wait, hold up. Hold up. So they make unique sets with the right pieces, so you can launch as many as you want per game. What?
The power of your arcane spells. Harness the potent...
So, like, okay, so you need at least one... We are still in dual class. Yes, we are. There should be some very unique starships due to that as well, right? Sounds like a once per turn thing, but you lose your old pieces, right? Like, here's what I would think. I would think that you have your starship pieces, and then once you launch your starship, those pieces are gone, but then you could start a new starship with a new piece, with a brand new piece. Yeah. That makes sense.
Arcane energy floating throughout the universe.
Some cards even have special bonuses if you're building a starship, like Exarch Oath.
Exarch Othar, 4-mana 3/3 Draenei. I will say this. This looks like a lot of very unique new stuff. So whatever the nature of the meta is, however much it's imbalanced class-wise, it's dual class arena still, there is definitely a lot of very unique new stuff. And that, I think, at this stage in Hearthstone's lifespan is what we should be aiming for, right? Like, there's always going to be insanity. This is completely different. Not even close to what anything I would have thought about coming into Hearthstone anytime soon or whatever. This is a completely unique, and that in itself is I think a really good thing. Probably won't want to be dual class by the time this comes out. No, probably won't be dual. I think it was confirmed that it. Oh wait, hold up. What do you mean? Is there? When does this come out? When is the new? Maybe I've got patch notes to look at after this. That will explain more. Because when does this come out? When is a new November 5th? Do we still have a whole new meta in between that and the expansion? When does the arena meta end? I saw I slipped down to number 7, but I think I should be top 10. Is it the new meta? There's a new meta? What? Out right now? Since when? Okay, sick. I got to change servers back to NA. Okay. Right on. A new meta's out right now. This meta will last about 2-ish weeks. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Okay, how did I not know a new meta was coming out today? Literally today. I had no clue until this moment. Okay, so we'll go back to NA and start a new meta. Sick. Dude, why don't I know anything? I'm a streamer. This is what I do mostly, or a lot anyway. All right, whatever. Even Dark didn't know. Yeah, okay, I'll go check. Easy way to check if my 2-2 run vanishes. All right, cool. Washed? Oh yeah, for years. Gear up now.
Launch your Starlight Reactor afterwards to maximize.
Did I fully look at that card, or did I get distracted? Afterward? What was it? If you're building a starship, get 3 different arcane spells and reduce their cost by 2. So that goes right alongside the starship piece we saw earlier. And it looks like these can probably be from any classes. So this is going to be mayhem. Starship Druid, Starship Arcane Druid.
Launch your Starlight Reactor after.
Yeah, Death Knight usually is OP at the beginning of each meta. All right, I'm looking forward to drafting a new deck then. Whoa. Oh my good lord. Starships are meant to fly. We need that as a clip, right? We needed that as an audio reward.
What if he needs our help?
In November?
Back to the ship.
It's dangerous.
Did we say November 5th? That's so awkward. I literally leave November 6th. November 5th is my last day here. I think I can stream November 5th, though. Take a break on the 6th and then stream on the 7th. I think.
Demonic Lords kill Jaden and Archimon, used to stand alongside Velen as leaders of
Archimonde, 7-mana, 7/7 battlecry, summon every demon you played this game that didn't start in your deck.
Extinction. With Archimon in control of the Legion's near infinite forces, the Draenei must always stay vigilant.
That looks like a fun card.
Burning Legion's numbers.
I hope my arena opponent does that to me. Seems good.
Burning Legion's numbers seem endless.
Also, theory crafting. When is theory crafting? I gotta talk to people. When is theory crafting usually? It'd be like a week before that. I'll have to figure it out. When in doubt, figure it out.
You can't face another relentless.
Okay, another new card, Relentless Wrathguard. 3-mana, 4/2 battlecry. Deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. If it dies, discover a demon. Yeah, yes, please. That seems rather good. I don't think I really need that legendary to want this card. I will, and that's a neutral. So say hi to amalgams and other classes for days, unless there's like a bunch of neutral demons in this set. But that seems like something I definitely want in Arena. I would say that this is better. Sorry. What is that card? Come on. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this today. I got a huge gun. Pew, pew, pew. What's that card called? Stormpike Commander. I think it's better than that, right? Dude, the power creep on Stormpike. Insane. Is that the card? 5-mana, 4/2, deal 2 damage? I would take this over it. And it seems rather good.
something even more sinister is soon to follow. Through
Just feeling
arduous
nostalgic today, I
experience,
guess.
The Draenei have learned to identify the signs of an impending demonic invasion. If a foreboding flame is spotted on a seemingly safe
Foreboding Flame, 2 mana, 2/3 Battlecry demons that didn't start in your deck cost 1 less this game. Why not? I mean, nothing too absurd in Arena, right? But like just a 2 mana, 2/3 fine filler with a bit of an upside, depending on the list. Probably not that good in Arena. Potentially very scary and constructed if you've got the right combos for it. I think about this and I think about that 1 mana card that makes your whole hand demons. Right? What's that called again? Shadow Council? Rip this, rip a Shadow Council, maybe? 1 mana cheaper, make Theridunian coming in hot. At least it's demons that didn't start in your deck this game. I guess we're not, maybe not doing dual class by the time this comes out anyways. But yeah, there's a few things. Depends how many are in the new set. Looks like there's probably going to be a few ways. Seems to be a bit of a theme. Demonic
planet,
invasion.
You know trouble's coming. Maybe that's why they called for help. Ready to launch?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, we're too late.
Everybody's
This is
dead.
the source of the distress signal. But there's nothing here except for a black hole.
Oh. Wait, what just happened?
No, this can't be right. They wouldn't have flown right into a black hole. They wouldn't have flown. No, this can't be right.
Here.
Black hole? Wait,
Black
Twisting
hole.
Nether? Oh, Twisting Nether, but not demons.
No, this can't be right. They
I
wouldn't have
doubt demons
flown
would be able
right
to
into
survive a black hole either.
Somebody must have pulled them in. Somebody or something.
Oh no. What's that?
Oh, it can't be.
Oh my god, they've been killed. What was it? What killed them? They're dead. They've died. Oh, they're okay.
I need your help. I am injured. Edward is gone.
Edward is gone. Oh
It's
my
ruined.
god, Edward.
If you
No.
log in now, you can enlist the aid of Nexus Prince Shafar for free. I hope to see you in the Great Dark Beyond in November.
And then he died. Then he died. Oh no. Rip, dude. They're both dead. We definitely gotta log in. We definitely gotta log in and enlist the aid. I gotta get out of here because there's a new meta apparently. I gotta get to freaking North America over here. Save us, but wait until November. November will be the perfect time. The Stargate is opening. All right, well, that looks interesting. There's a lot of new stuff, which again, I think is probably the most important thing right now for Hearthstone is just new stuff, changing it up. So I'm looking forward to that in November. And I'm also looking forward, apparently we've got a brand new meta in the meantime right now. Is that a new haircut? It is, Marika. Thank you for noticing. I got it yesterday. Wow, I haven't even been online in almost a week, and you call out my new haircut from yesterday? Thank you. Okay, let's get into it here then. I guess what else do we have? What other new stuff do we have? I have the patch notes. I think a lot of that just goes over some new cards, but we'll take a quick look at that. And then I also wanted to perhaps fix these channel point rewards that I biffed earlier. Let's see if I can do that now. Let's see if it's possible. Good morning, old bean. Do not use them. They are broken. Do not use them. They are broken. Let's just turn on this. Turn off those. Logging into BattleNet. Connecting to Hearthstone. What the heck is going on there, dude? What do you mean? Entering the tavern. What is this? That was weird. Jolly good. Good morning, old bean. How about I turn on, I don't know, what even, will this work if I do these? Dose of madness, dose of nonsense. I don't know if these will work, so just hold up. Nath, what I say? Oh, that worked. That worked. That's a good sign. Overruled. How about that? How about that and that? Maybe they all work. Maybe some of them don't. I don't know. That seems good. Should have known. Should have known. Look at smoking, Judge. Thank you, Have a Beer. Appreciated it. I feel smoking. Hope you're doing well.
Nonsense.
Okay, I got Nexus Prince Shafar. That's great news. What else do I need to do? I'll turn that on, sure. Okay, that'll do for now. So let's get out of there. Let's, real quick, the audio might be working on your end, but on my end, it's actually a bit of a disaster. So let's restart this. Oh, ding! And see if that does the trick. Does that do the trick?
Missiles incoming. Pew, 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 pew.
Slightly better. Why are you giving me such a hard time, dude? All right, well, that's the best it's gonna get. Great. All right, cool. And what else did I need to do? Patch notes and then play video game.
Stopped.
That sounds like a good time. Okay, do our best not to disappear. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. Never went 12. Oh, Zolt, sorry, I've missed your comment 3 minutes ago. I've been so focused on Twitch stuff here, but it's good to see you, Zolt. Never went 12 with Paladin before. Did so twice in the last 24 hours. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty insane. That reminds me of the first time I went 12-0, man. The first time I ever went 12-0, I was so ecstatic, and then I went 12-0 again the next run. That's not true. It was the next day, but it was one run in between. I went 12-0, another run, and then 12-0. It was insane. All right. Let's see. Did I do my job pretty good here? I think I did. I think I did my job pretty decent here, except for ignoring Zolt for a while. All right. Let's take a quick gander at these patch notes. Just quickly, because we looked over the, a lot of the stuff there. We looked over a lot of the new stuff there, so I'll just go through this quickly, see if there's anything relevant or new that we're interested in. Pre-purchase, yes, indeed, of course, yes. Log in and get Nexus Prince Shafar, which we did. That's swell. Renethal returns to core. Renethal is back in the core set for some time, which is great. Holy shit, dude, look at the bundles. Are there just bundles for days? Avatar of Hearthstone. Wait, what? Play a game and get the Avatar of Hearthstone for free. Continuing our year-long celebration of Hearthstone's 10th year. Oh, are we still doing that? We're also giving away another free legendary card. No, this is lies. This is a lie card. What is this? Play a single game in this patch and automatically earn this card. What? Oh, for a split second, I thought you actually got a pack and it was like giving you stuff. And now I'm like, oh, wait, it's like Elise, right? Open a standard pack, play all cards from it. Okay, that sounds hilarious. And it's a battle cry. Put that in my Shutterwalk deck. Please draft this in Arena. Is that possible? Is this a for realsies card? What is this? What is this? Is this a temporary card, or is this like an actual new card? And we're gonna be slamming them all day. Shadow step it. I'm intrigued. I need to know more. Must learn more. In-game event. Stuff is happening. Play games and then do stuff. Actual new card. Okay, that fires me up a bit. Battlegrounds updates. Stuff is happening. Arena updates. When patch 30.6 launches, which I guess happened already. Let me turn the music back on as well here. There we go. Then dual class will start. And they even say, don't worry, it's our last dual class. I don't, it's a lot of dual class. But it's not dual class I mind. It's the complete lack of balancing or attention during dual class. That's the problem I have. So in theory, no problem. Maybe consider balancing it though. We'll see. I think we know that that's probably not going to happen, but we'll see as they prepare for their new expansion. The arena pool will be adjusted so that the following spooky sets make up arena card pool for the season. Spooky Core, Horrifying Ashes of Outland, Rise of Scary Shadows, The Dark Moon Horror Fair. Murder at Castle Nathria probably does it enough. March of the Lich King and Path of Arthas. Cards in that and those sets, I'll figure them out when I play them. You know what I mean? Seems fine. Bug fixes. Okay, so new arena expansion is pretty much it for the patch notes there. For us, I think we're ready to play, shall we? Shall we do it? Shall we start? Is Judge's frame rate dying? I'll tell you. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. One of those things that is unavoidable. I wonder why, actually. We'll see. We'll keep our eyes on that. It's our first day. Fundy, I'm dying. Help. Fundy, help me. Help me, Fundy. Help. Help me. Fundy, can you hear me? All right, just wait. This storm will be... Oh, God. Oh, God. Help. 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 Yeah, Fundy's attack. Fundy's fault. Let's see if I can isolate some problems. I can start closing stuff. Remember, I'm on a temporary setup here. We got to figure out some optimal settings and such. The internet's pretty good here, so it's probably my fault. CPU, what's killing you? OBS. Streamlabs is killing you. What else is killing you? Send help. Hello, everybody. I'm assuming you can hear me, and you're watching a bit of a slideshow. Stay tuned for, hopefully not a slideshow, but rather a smooth experience of Hearthstone Arena, about to start our first, our run for the day after looking at some new stuff. Turn off cam. No cam stream. Why are you struggling so bad, man? Oh, God. I'm going to crash the stream trying to fix this. I'm going to crash it. Why you struggle bugging? I can see the problem. CPU usage is at a max, and I don't know why. Now, this is a proper raid. Yeah, Funny. Hey, maybe you can tell me how excellent your stream was. I hear it's a new meta today. New stuff today? Why did this occur? Do you know what I should do? Let's try doing this. I think last time I was here in Seattle, I turned off my deck tracker. I turned off a few things to make room because my laptop is a piece of garbage. But don't worry, we're going to get to the bottom of this swiftly. I'm just going to start closing programs. Maybe we start with Hearthstone. We can close Hearthstone, just leave that closed for the stream. Could be good. Seems reasonable. Dude, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Self-destruct the stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to start self-destructing the stream. That seems fine. Who cares? This, you're gone. This, you're gone. Honestly, do I really need this? Or this? You're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Completely gone. Everything's gone. What else don't I need? Why now? Why did you do this to me now? What, do you hate Fundy or something? You just hate Fundy? Eventually we have to stop dropping frames. I swear to God we're going to play some Arena soon. Yeah, audio only, ASMR stream. It may have to become that. Why you sometimes, you know what, I wonder if it's sometimes my laptop likes to ignore my demands and will just start updating something. You got some slides? Some slides were had? Watch it just be like Windows is updating something. No, not the case. So yeah, I've got Task Manager opening and it says it's Streamlabs, which we've been using this entire time. The next is Desktop Video Manager. The other is my camera, or rather, oh, right. I think I just remembered a thing. Okay, slight tech support screen. I think I remember last time. It looks like things are actually stabilizing right now. What did I just close? No, lies. Why am I stable now? The stream should be broken. Why? Why is the stream not broken now? The stream should totally be broken right now, dude. Are we good? It says we're fine now. Probably just with some delay. Fundy, thanks for the stream, bud. Sorry for the, guess you couldn't bring your computer? No, not on an airplane, Tail. Yeah, okay, we're good now, but we shouldn't be. We're in the danger zone. Okay, here's the thing. I use a couple different softwares. Sound is a few seconds late, though. Oh, God. I'll just cover my mouth when I talk. I'll just stream like this. Did a refresh. Okay, so I guess, yeah, refresh. Things shouldn't be fine, but I think last time, so just a quick synopsis. I use a couple different things to make it so my background is invisible. Obviously, green screen helps, but you can see my mic flickers in and out of existence. If I just move my mic off the camera, does this sound any worse? Okay, sorry guys, you're getting a tech support stream for a couple minutes, but we'll start Arena very shortly. Like if I do this, is it any different? Does it sound worse? Be honest. Yeah, things look good now, but it looks like we're still pretty hairy here. I also took off the deck tracker. Sounds about the same. Okay, I'll just leave that over there then. But what I usually do is I have a program that is like my Logitech camera app, and then I have another program called XSplitter that like gets rid of the background and stuff, so I don't have to rely on the green screen so much. But I believe last time I was here I didn't use those because they took up quite a bit of space. So, and the XSplit VCam is what's taking up not the majority but a good chunk of my CPU. So I'm wondering, I might try to wait for tomorrow and see if I can make some things up, because I've just got like a really small green screen that doesn't even cover the whole thing. I don't know how many of you guys care about this, but that could be something I look into changing. Because if I literally just use this, my head's gonna be, I'm gonna have to hang that green screen. This might be a tomorrow job. Why don't we just play? And you guys scream at me if we run into any more issues, but like we are dangerously high on CPU usage. I anticipate that we should not be fine. In fact, we should be crashing and burning right now. Just turn off Task Manager and hope for the best. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. It's gonna melt. Yeah, it's gonna melt. This is again my first day streaming in Seattle, so we'll clean some things up as we go throughout the month. I've never cared even a single time. Yeah, I believe that to be literally true. I do. Okay, let's play and see what happens. If the stream crashes and burns, I want you guys to yell. If only there was some sort of universally known thing to say in chat if that were going to happen. Wait.
I cannot
okay, yeah.
believe
So
this absolute nonsense.
it did break though on YouTube too, right? Of course. But now it's all good, Zol. Okay, good to know. Let's play. Let's play, and you guys just yell at me if things break. Sounds good. We are at high risk. I would say we are at high risk, but we are able to play video games. So let's do it. New meta. I believe, what did we finish? I would open Chrome and check. I don't know if Phobos is here, but I might just have to close. I'll leave it for now. The only thing I have open in Chrome is the text-to-speech. So I don't know if Phobos is here watching, but I guess I'll keep it up for now, and it can be next to go if we run into issues. Yeah, that's what I do. I'd check what position I came in, but I'm nervous. I think this will work, right? If I go rank, judge, NA, because no one's... Okay, so we ended up coming in 6th. Not quite top 5. That's interesting, because I think that we were actually number 7, so I think somebody dipped below me trying to improve their odds, maybe into the top 5. Maybe they were trying to go from 6th to 5th and had a bad run. But yeah, so not quite top 5, but pretty solid. I'm only 1 hour late. What did break? Just my stream. No big deal. Just my entire stream. Not nothing new. We're good now. For now. Yeah, let's get in there. Let's do it. Wow. Strange Leok. Gosh. It says 7 on the website. Okay, well maybe it was 7th. I mean, 6th or 7th, probably about the same anyway. Interesting. I would say trust the website, maybe. Possibly. But a really good performance considering that was on our casual account, right? Did you know rank 6 in NA would be rank 24th in EU? Yeah, I do know that. Did you know that rank 1 in, I don't know, it doesn't really, nothing really matters there, right? Doesn't really work that way, as we know. Anyone know what rogue secrets are in? Oh, I know 0. Let's get started. You'll learn right now, Restoration. I'm gonna take, oh yeah, shit, it's dual class still. Is everything gonna be the exact same or nah? Surely we can't leaderboard on our casual account 2 times in a row, right? So just pick whatever, who cares? Pick whatever, who cares is always our go-to. This is not our tryhard account. Complete fluke last month. Let's just meme it up a bit, right? I have 3 frozen touches. Don't love that. Frozen touch, is Corpsicle still in too? What do you guys want here? Shaman or Priest? I don't think I want a Demon Hunter, do I? Is Priest good now? Is Shaman bad now? I don't know. I don't know anything. Should we rip, maybe there are more steals in. Shaman? Say words if you care, right? The casual EU that had the back-to-back 12s? No, that was NA. That was NA, but so that was my number 6 or my number 7 was the casual account where we memed and retired even. I came number 7 and we retired 3 runs in that 30. It was never meant to do that well. It's the one that had the back-to-back 12s. Just by fluke, we just got lucky with a stretch in the middle. And then by the last 10 runs, we were like, well, we might as well finish off strong. So we did kind of try hard the last 12-ish. But it was the casual account that ended up leaderboarding. Yeah, Priest check at the start of the new meta seems like I agree, right? Is it broken? Let's take a gander, you know? All right. Sexy Anduin and Death Knight's broken, right? Probably. Death Knight. I mean, it's hard. The instinct is definitely Death Knight, both because it was better than the others before and because it's usually broken at the beginning of a meta. No clue what's even in for these. Hunter is kind of fun, but it doesn't really have super great synergy with Priest specifically. I think we go Death Knight here. Wild Seeds are back. Well, I hate that. Are they not banned? Oh, Hunter could be broken if it's Wild Seed meta and it's back to that nonsense. That's true. But I still think Death Knight probably is more likely to be broken. Yeah, Murloc Shaman for the lulz. I don't even know if Murlocs are in. I have no idea what cards are in right now. Zero idea. I already got a few as Hunter. Oh, that actually has me thinking we could go Hunter. Priest Hunter is an interesting combo. Was Denathrius any good after the nerf? It was fine. Not broken, but it was good. It's fine. Depends on the meta, maybe. Death Knight is my least favorite class. Well, I don't want to upset PDM. Maybe we do go Hunter. Although I'll probably upset a lot more people if we end up taking Wild Seeds. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? It's the beginning of the meta. We have no clue. Priest Hunter, kind of silly combo. Why don't we go for it? I feel like I'm kind of equally down for both. And honestly, if Death Knight ends up being broken, we'll probably see plenty of Death Knight anyway. So might as well do this. Might as well do this. All right. Let's get moving. Soul Mirror is back. Soul Mirror Hunter? That's kind of weird. Harvester of Envy could be good, but I don't even know what steals are in. I have no idea. Beastmaster Leorox? That seems like it's probably not good unless it's actually broken. Then it would be good. Soul Mirror then? Soul Mirror maybe? I don't know what I have no idea. I have zero idea any cards that are in right now. Let's just pick good cards and see if we can smork. But like, I don't know, dude. Identity Theft is in? Oh boy. Harvester's more fun. If Identity Theft is in, Harvester is good. Harvester honestly probably fits Hunter better than Soul Mirror, but Soul Mirror probably is the better card. Harvester of Envy. 3 mana Mind Control. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's broken. Go full memes? Okay, forget this. Forget good cards. Let's put our meme face on and take Harvester of Envy and start doing stuff. and also things. I'm still going to embrace the hunter side. I've got the hunter hero power, but I can have a bit of a priest thievery flair as well. What beast does priest get aside from the neutral ones? I don't, maybe none. Maybe none. Just go for the hunter ones. I don't know. I also don't know. Again, I don't know what cards are in at all right now. Let's take Batty Guess. That card's still good. We Smork. This is pretty fun and good too, but like, I'm hunter. Wow. Lackeys are back. Evil Conscriptor better than Psychic Conjurer, chat? Lackeys. Always lackey. That's pretty fun. Are lackeys even good anymore? Are lackeys even good anymore? For real? Discover a Spell will always be good. I feel like Discover a Spell might actually be better than Discover a Dragon nowadays. Psychic Conjurer versus Evil Conscriptor. I mean, we have true legendary synergy. I guess always legendary synergy. Why not, right? Maybe Evil Conscriptor slightly better, but with Harvester of Envy, we go Conjurer? That seems good. Suspicious Usher, Thrive in the Shadows, or Keen Eye Spotter. Keen Eye Spotter Candlestick back? I think I gotta go Usher. That's just too cool. Okay. Not the greatest cards here. Rhino probably doesn't hold up as much. Rhino probably doesn't hold up as much. Infectious Ghoul in a Hunter could have some potential. Still Smork, though. Still Smork. You can copy Rhino? How to do it? 6 mana copy spell. Which one's that? I mean, Rhino's just some face damage. It's pretty fine, right? It's not as good as it was before, but it's still pretty fine. Maybe more consistent than this. Man. Animal Companion's probably fine, right? It's not horrible. It's not necessarily good, but it's not horrible. Death Knight only has cards from 3 to 7 sets. Oof. Death Knight's probably going to be really annoying. I do like Hellbore. Ooh, Zoms, though? I've always liked Hellbore. How common are beasts? I only have 1 right now. Death Knights are probably going to be common. I might... Maybe Zoms? Zoms or Hellbore? I do like 1-drops. Go face, go face, go face. I think I'm going to take it. I always thought this card was underrated. Cheap beasts. I think Rat Trap's gotten better and better over time. Why am I being offered an arms dealer? And the other cards kind of suck, so let's surprise some people with that. Yes, we are going to take an identity theft all day. There's a Wild Seed. Judge, are you aware of all the drama from this morning? Was it only this morning they spoiled the cards? Is that what you're talking about? Was it only this morning? I didn't know when that happened, if that was in the last 6 days or whatever. If so, then chat has told me, but if it's something else, then no. All right, this says Wild Seed on it, so you take it. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Dude, another Hellbore or a Mystery Winner? Mystery Winner probably is better when we have no 2s. Psyche Split was always very solid. This deck, this is gonna be sick because like you can just load up with early game, but then your priest, the priest's part of it with 2 identity thefts will just refresh your entire hand if you need. The card leak was at 10 a.m. this morning, but there's also arena drama. Do spill. You know, I've never been one for like caring about drama. Like when Dreads and Kolst had some stuff going on, I was like, count me in the party of people who don't give a shit about this. But my wife wants to hear all the drama when there's Hearthstone. She doesn't care about Hearthstone. So what do we got? Arena drama? Spill the beans. I'm gonna take Mystery Winner. Seems fun. Seems fun to do. Crimson Clergy. I don't have any healing, so feels like maybe this pick is kind of garbage. 1 mana 1/3, 1 mana 2/1. Rusted Raider is probably not that good, but maybe the best out of these. Just some like reactivity. It's still okay, right? I'll take a Raider. Take a 2-drop. Take quick stats. Solid 2-drop in Rusthorn Initiates. You're Not Laughing versus 1 mana Destroy. We've got Conjurer and 2 Identity Thefts. Maybe we just fully lean into it with a Theft Accusation. They pushed the wrong arena patch, so people drafted decks with the newest expansion cards. What? So you'll most likely face someone with your super old card deck who's playing Huddle Ups and Excavates? No! Oh, that's devastating. They pushed the... That's... I don't want that. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't think I'll play anybody like that, Auto Brad. I don't think I'll play anybody like that, actually. So, no worries. I'll avoid them. All good. If someone plays a bunch of Excavates and an Excavate Treasure against me, that's fine. I'll steal it. I'm a priest. I'm fine. You know what? I'm fine. I'm a priest. So go for it. Have a busted deck. I'm a priest. I'll steal it. No problem. Let's go Theft Accusation. Fully lean into this. Undying Allies, Forbidden Words, or Incorporeal Corporal. I am a hunter. Probably minions over this removal. I don't want to spend all my mana. Yeah, I'll take this 2. 2 seems fine. Dragonmaw Overseer. Okay, any shadow spells? I have a couple. 1 mana, 2, 3 if I have one of my shadow spells. Got, what, 3 of those? Is this just too slow nowadays? Holy Smite is completely fine. We do have the curve for a Dragonmaw Overseer, but it is pretty slow and conditional. Maybe without Taunt, it's not the pick. Only 3 shadow spells. Is that worth this? It gives you an excuse to keep Identity Theft in your starting hand. Why is Dragonmaw worse than the Priest 2-drop? Yeah, just for no reason. It'd just be a Holy Smite too. A solid bonk. A solid bonk. We already have a decent amount of 1-drops. Yeah, maybe I'll just take the Holy Smite. 2-drop over 1-drop? I could probably use 2s more. This 2 is okay. Vile Fiend, always good. Wonder if this deck wants a tracking. A second Hellbore? I turned down the second Hellbore before, right? I don't have that many beasts. I didn't really pick up that many beasts. Maybe this deck wants a tracking. Pick up our Identity Thefts a little bit easier. Scourge Tamer, yes please. God, I love that card. Give it to me. Draw a beast, make it large? Go face? I think we like draw a beast, make it large, right? What beast do I have? Trampling Rhino, we like it for that. And just Hellbore? Is that it? Those are pretty fine. I only have 2 beasts though. This could be useless sometimes. Our turn 4 will be play a bunch of 1s. I think we take this. Maybe we get one more beast. A nice Mind Eater. Love it. Skeletal Dragon at the top end. Insight isn't the worst, but we have a lot of 1s. It's going to whiff quite a bit. Skeletal Dragon on the top end seems solid. Yup. Give all arcane spells large. So we're on pick 25, and we actually have no, like, very, very few cards that corrupt this statue, which I love that curve. Arcane spells are not really existing so much in this deck. I honestly feel like it's still Darkmoon Statue over Evasive Worm. With how light our deck is, extra face damage, couple corruptible things. Maybe we can pick up 2 4-drops before this is all done. I think Statue's the way to go over Worm. Summon a random 7-cost minion for 4 mana probably isn't even good. It would give us one of those 4-drops we talked about to corrupt our statue. Not the best pick here. Thoughts? I love that. I did not expect to come into a new meta today. You can summon Skeletal Dragon with that. That's true. You can. I guess I don't know all the 7s. You can also get Silas. You know, not good. I mean, it's a 4. The other cards aren't even that good. Let's try it out. Another Usher? Another Tracking? Yeah, that fits the deck pretty nicely. Big Boy? A little bit awkward to grab a restore 5 health as a hunter. But I do need 4s, and that's a solidly statted 4. Rotting Necromancer? Take the Dredge instead? I don't have many undeads, but I do have a couple. Dredge is pretty powerful when you've got like individual cards that are super. Forget it. Let's not heal them. This might be better. Let's not go healing them. And lastly, I don't have any weapons, so maybe another Auspicious Spirits could be fun. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do we think? I think that this deck looks like it has 30 cards, of which I have no idea how powerful they are because I don't know the power level of this meta. This deck could be a 0 winner or it could be a 12 winner. I just don't know what other people have. What I do know, though, is that it is a hunter hero power with a light curve that is like going to hit curve every time and is actually a lot heavier than it looks with value to identity thefts. You've got like a lot of your 1-drops give you value, 2 trackings, 2 ushers, mystery winner, conjurer, scourge tamer, right? We got a lot of value. Mind Eater as well. We'll be able to hopefully pull off some cool harvester stuff. Looks interesting. I just realized no more minis, Huddle Up or Tsunami. In theory, apparently there are people out there with all those things with a bit of a bug going on, but we'll see. Maybe that was just maybe Dose of Coffee took them all out already. So we'll see. All right, let's go face. Let's do it. Warlock Rogue. We also have no idea what combos are good, which is pretty fun. Oh yeah, I took off my deck tracker. Do I dare turn on my deck tracker again, or is it just surely going to crash this stream? I turned it off while we were having issues. Oh god. Deck trackers use up a lot, right? Did I use a deck tracker when I was here last? I don't think I did. I just used my big fat brain. It's not about me though, right? It's about you guys seeing it and whatnot. Ugh. I could destroy the stream. It could happen. The stream could be destroyed. What are we looking at if I open up Task Manager? Maybe it was just struggle bugging. Ad break in progress. Let's check it out. Let's see. How are we doing CPU usage wise? Pretty bad. We're not doing good. We're doing pretty bad. Oh boy. I think I gotta do something about this camera if I can. Yeah, I think it's too dangerous. I think my laptop is too garbage. If anyone has like a spare $5,000 consider donating, I could get a new, better laptop. But I think I might have to keep it off for now. I'll look into like changing the camera stuff tomorrow and seeing if I can have it. Man, my cards look so tiny on my laptop. Do I have any beasts? If they get it right, they're sniping. This seems not good. All of these seem not good. What class are they? I'm gonna take this. I think they're gonna get it right, but I think odds are a priest has more undeads than our opponent will. F, is there an F right now? Just from opening? Was there a quick F maybe just from opening the task manager? We are like so on the brink of disaster here. I think they got it wrong. Since when did keeping track of your deck matter? You know what I mean? Cocks. All right, we got some cocks in the meta. Potentially we could steal their cock. Okay, undead top deck. Let's just play our minions out here, even though Hellbore doesn't buff anything. Grab a sneaky motion denied. I love it. Take Bone Lord to bait them into playing it. We bait them into playing it. They absolutely rock me with what? Gul'dan? Oh, you know I hate that card. You know I've always hated that card. That card sucks. Let's steal their stuff now. Give me your cock. I'll take that cock, thanks. Destroy 2 random enemy minions. Take a while on this, make them think I didn't hit it. Exotic Mount Seller's back. That's kind of interesting. Draw 3 cards, choose 1 to discard. Maze Guide, right. I think I want the Maze Guide still this early. I don't need card draw, right? Next turn I could go Maze Guide, Rust Sworn, and that's pretty good. Nice cock. I think I'll take it. They top decked their Maze Guide. Oh my. It seems they may have high rolled their Maze Guide. How unfortunate. All right, well, we'll do that. Grab ourselves a delicious bear. A 2/5? Since when is this a 2/5? What? I don't know what Wild Seeds do anymore. Maybe I never did. And let's play a nice Guide of the Maze. Okay, and I guess I keep my 3/2 alive and well. Guys, I can't move. So the idea is that perhaps this is a huge high roll for them. But also perhaps maybe they get too greedy with it and I can smork them down good. But I would say most likely it is an amazing high roll. Remember, I do have the mixed cock and they know I have the mixed cock. Oh, healing. Oh, God. But we also know they have the mixed cock as well. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. That could be really good. The problem is, if I play something too hefty right now, they're going to play their cock, right? Are they not just going to play their cock? I wonder if I try to cheekily do this. If I dredge something, I guess this hasn't woken up yet. Maybe I could have just dredged something, but I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to make sure that this harvester does some extreme work here. They're going to be incentivized to play a lot of small stuff. How many did that hit? 4. Okay. Okay. Foxy Fraud into Evil Miscreant top deck. Pretty good draw. And now they're going to play perfectly around my mixed cock. Oh my good lord, are you kidding me, dude? Into egg, you know my mixed cock's hitting that. Okay, this is actually just disastrous. What an absurd game for 0-0. Okay, dude, what are we playing here? Maybe my deck is actually trash. Jesus. Yeah, I don't really think there's much I can do about that. Let's just hope that this doesn't hit the egg. And that needs to go face. Okay, we'll just snipe the 2 best things. That works. I mean, I think we needed that to have a chance. We have potential for dredging an undead for 5 damage. And then maybe with hero powers we can do something. But pretty absurd power in this match so far. And I mean, they just high rolled their Maze Guide and that kind of put them a little bit too far ahead here. I just need to snipe that hard again with mixed cock. Yeah, turn 6 2020 stats. Must be Arena. Yeah, must be Arena. Good first game of the meta, right? Typical. Typical. Okay. Well, just don't do bad at cock and maybe we're okay. Just kidding. I mean, everything they've had has just been kind of perfect. Draw a large beast? Draw a large beast? I think I only have the 8/8 coming. But it's in theory, it's not going anywhere. I think I dredge. And I need to high roll this again. Or just hit the button? Am I hitting the button each turn now? Yeah, Rhino is a beast. Yeah, 100%. Rhino's a great beast as we look for lethal soon-ish. They make this trade. That's tough. I wonder if I need to like take a 50-50 on killing the 3/7 so that my Rhino can be huge. Yeah, one hero power is an idea too, although it really doesn't leave you with anything on board. That being said, if you can maybe next turn, like this is tight, man. This is tight. I think it's hero powers. I think it's close, but I think it's hero powers. We get Psychic Conjurer off the top. We can go Conjurer, maybe Rusty Raider hero power on 8. And leave that 3/7 at a 3/2, and then come into Rhino hero power to finish it is the idea. Oh boy. Do I have enough? I think I still survive, right? As long as they don't hit any lifesteal. And as long as I don't draw Rhino. Because I think it would make sense if we go Rusty Raider, hit here, and hit the button. And I guess you can play the Conjure in that case as well. We're not dead. They have 14 damage. Then they'll be at 6. Next turn we can hero power, play this, and afford the Rhino, which means they'll be at 4, and we have an extra like 6 damage there. So let's see what's in here first. That's pretty strong in dual class in general, but we're going to stick to the plan. Make sure we have a target that is capable. I believe it's our only beast, right? Because we already we played our Hellborer right away. So I think it's our only beast. They already played a Drain Soul. So as long as we don't see any more lifesteal, GG. Why not Concoction this turn? Why? Why would I? I might kill the taunt that I need, right? If I killed the taunt with it, then I wouldn't have lethal right now. I don't think there's any reason to Concoction there. We set up lethal this way. I don't have a deck tracker, but I think Hellbore and Big Beast were our only beasts, right? Right, if I had killed that taunt, then I wouldn't be able to have lethal. I was never worried, honestly. When will Gamba come to YouTube? That's a good question. There's no Gambles on YouTube at all. Is Zol anything I can do with that? It looks like I just got a cool card. Oof. I know already. Open a standard pack. Play it all. It's been added to my collection. Can you draft this? This is a new expansion card, so you'll be able to draft it in November. That'll be a fun one. All right, 1-0 in a pretty tight one. Good thing we smorked so good. The dredge hitting an undead was enormous. If we don't hit an undead on that dredge, I think we probably lose that game. Yeah, we played to our outs. We recognized we were never going to take that board. We were never going to take that board. So just hit them in the face. Hope they don't heal. No problem. A rogue, Death Knight. I wonder if we're just going to get obliterated by Death Knights. I wonder. All right, toss the spirits. Keep the 1 and the 2. Looks nice. MVP from last game coming in hot. Trampling R. I played that card once. It overwrote my weapon, and played 1 good card. Hey, one good card though. Not too shabby. Great. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Hey, you got to be a streamer. Try turning on OBS, Scorbundy. Just turn on OBS Studio and then play it and see what happens. It might be way better. This is a really, really nice start. I hope I can hit them in the face a billion times. So when you cast Identity Theft, it looks like his next 3 turns drew all the cards you were shown. Is that a bug or intended? I think it's a bug, and I think it's existed for a long, long time. Defiler. Stag charge this boy. Looks like evil miscreants are pretty common out there. Could be, you know, rogue is kind of always fun. Could be another meta of rogue shenanigans, this time featuring a few more lackeys. Uh-oh, I have no idea what secrets are in. Anybody know what secrets are in? Oh. Dredge first? They can't stop this from being played, can they? What are rogue secrets? Sticky situation.